8. Picking up where we left off, we're in Fountainhead. We're off to try and get some Dragon Tears to help sever immortality for our boy Kuro. In the last episode, to finish it off, I got enfeebled and got killed by these palace nobles just to try and appease the chat, because they were getting a bit keen to see me as an old shinobi ninja and get killed, so I did that. If I sound too quiet or anything, I apologise. It is night time at the moment where I am, and my partner is sleeping in the next room, so I can't be overly loud because she'll be pissed. Anyway, moving on. So this guy, obviously, you've seen what it's like if you watch the last stream. If not, you'll see it when it goes up on YouTube. But I obviously don't want to get done in by these guys again. Excuse me, young man. Hello, that's me. I'm young. Palace nobles, yes, I know, they take your youth away. Alright. So this section can be a little bit tricky, because if you get caught by too many of these guys, like, it's not just one of those palace nobles who can do that to you, like, multiple of them can lock onto you and take your youth away. And if that happens, like, that just stacks straight away. And if you're too close to any of them, you're dead, basically. Like, there's not a lot you can do. Okay. So there's a heap of them over there. I usually don't go over there just because I don't want the stress. Okay, I'm pretty sure there was a way up through the roof. Oh, it's over this side. I do have to be a little bit combat cautious, because these guys, oh well, actually I believe they're all women, can be really spammy, so it can be pretty hard sometimes to fight more than one. I suppose in narrow corridors yep, okay. So it can get a bit hard to try and, yeah, you can't really manage two of them at once with any enemy really, because they get absolutely spammy, and if one of them does a thrust and the other one does a sweep, you can't dodge both. Alright, that's one down. I mean, we lost a couple of cords there, but we came out of that alright. So the timing on their attacks is very similar to Genichiro's attack, like that big flurry that he does all the time. I believe in the lore it's meant to be because, like, his teacher... oh, enfeebled, really? Just as I did the death blow. Okay. And the lantern... oh, the lantern. Yep, and the sculpture is right there. Okay. Just as I got that death blow, I got enfeebled. What are the chances of that? But yeah, I believe from a lore perspective, it's Genichiro's mentor or his trainer, Tomoe. She came from the Divine Realm, so she's very similar to the people who we're fighting. I can't remember what they're called. I think it's the Okami or something. So naturally, their flurry and their fighting style is going to be pretty similar to his, because obviously they taught him, so... Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna bust out my Nike strategy and just juke it past these guys. And I'm enfeebled again! Come on! Oh no. Yeah, okay. Look, I'm really not having a good time here. This is just embarrassing. Beaten this game that many times, I don't think I've ever had an issue getting through this area as much as I am now. It's the stress of knowing there's a live audience. Okay, alright, no more mucking around. That is a dead end. Alright, see you boys. I'm gonna get enfeebled again, I already know. Okay, gotta wait for that to go down. Alright, because I reckon if I kill this one before he gets a chance to do it. Yep. Oh, okay. Jeez, just sneak up on it, brother. And a giant koi. Yep, cool. Alright, bring it, buddy. Oh, way too early. Way too early. Yeah, come on. Do your big lightning at me. Oh, way too early. Oh no. Did it, but it didn't hit. Oh, that hit. And that's a swipe. Or a perilous sweep, I should say. Okay, I don't know, I think I must have broken him. Okay, that's not meant to happen, so I clearly broke something there. Probably with my absolute amazing skill levels. No, just kidding. She's probably just laughing at me how many times I just died. She couldn't even defend herself, she was laughing too hard. Alright, now, embarrassing section of this level finished. I'm not going to have any more dramas. Alrighty, so obviously that pretty sure that it's a carp or a koi fish or something, has decided to be a jerk and destroy the bridge. But little does he know, I have a grappling hook. Alright, again, plenty of layers to this area and a lot going on, so... And plenty of guys who can hit you at range, so... I just like to... Again, Nike strategy, because I don't think there's any, from memory, there's no key items or anything that I like to grab while I'm here. So, just to make my life easier and run the risk, so I don't have to risk dying, I'll just juke it straight through. Okay. Here we go, run past some of these suckers. See you later. Whoop, get stuck on the edge. You know, it's just a party of guys going on there. I don't know why, but every single time I stop to get this sculptor's idol and it nearly gets me killed because they're like right behind me. Alright, so you can... Oh no. Oh no, this is not good. This is not good. This is not good because that happens because she kicks the ball and it's, I don't know, she's like a legendary soccer player who can infuse lightning into the soccer ball apparently, because if you are in the water, that's why you can't just swim and cheese the level, because if she does this sort of stuff, you're really, really in for it. I can't believe that's just happened. This has literally never happened to me before. Alright, now I've got to work out how to get back up there without getting deep fried. Like that. Okay, this is going to be a death here, 100%. Because I cannot jump. No, I knew that was going to happen. Alright guys, look, I think I'm just going to probably take the L here. Alright. Yeah, oh wow, I didn't even see that coming. Alright, yep. So yeah, there she is. All the way over there. So that's why you can't just start off the map and just swim straight over and get through it, because that happens. Yeah, that's right. Not even Flex Seal can fix that amount of damage. The lightning in this game is just ridiculous, which I suppose, you know, if you get hit by lightning, you're pretty much boned, so... Oh, okay, I did not think she was going to hit me with that, because I was right underneath her. But anyway, this is just a little speed bump of a mini-boss, but complete glass cannon. Great old yarn. Shocking stuff. Yes. Yes, it is. And I can't jump back. Okay, yep, cool. Alright, so I failed my ninja class, apparently. Even the dogs shoot lightning. This is a joke. Dogs are hard enough in Souls games, and you know, it's almost like they were just like, oh, how can we make them more annoying? I know, let's have them just shoot lightning at you. That'll fix them up. Luckily, shurikens are their Achilles heel. Just a ninja star to the face usually shuts them up pretty quick. Okay, so alright, I'm back. That is not the proper way to climb up. So now that she's dead, I can swim freely, and I don't have to worry about being just absolutely electrocuted to death. So there is a key item down here that I do want to grab. Here's an enemy called Headless. It's a mini-boss. I think it's the most reoccurring mini-boss in the game. I've had the opportunity to fight a few of them, but I haven't touched on them because I hate fighting them. Like, yeah, I really, really hate fighting them. I can never fight them. I came down here for a prayer bead, and I've just suffered another terrible death. That joke is horrible, but it never gets old. Alright. So, that's literally the only reason I go down there. The headless enemies are a bit unique, and you can get some interesting items from them, but I honestly don't think they're worth the hassle. So they basically give you reusable versions of like the sugar items. So like attack buff, defense buff, stealth, all that stuff. They just give you reusable versions. But I don't really use like the sugars that much, so I don't bother getting the reusable ones, and if I do ever use the sugars, I've always got a surplus of them. Okay, now here's I'm pretty sure it's a great koi or the great carp, either way. It's a big old fish, and he's not really a boss. He's sort of more of an environmental hazard. If he sees you, he will just charge you and absolutely one-shot you. So you sort of got to move quick. Okay, he's seen me. I'm stuck. Oh, okay. Yep, so he crashes into walls and knocks himself out like an idiot. But I just managed to escape him there. The camera got me stuck, so that could have been bad, because I didn't have any resurrections. Okay. So we're coming up to a really interesting boss. It's probably like, in terms of difficulty, it's not overly hard. It's very much like an atmospheric boss, very like the atmosphere and everything is just amazing, which you will see when we get there. We're not far away at all, actually, but yeah, it's quite a spectacle. In all honesty, it's like really, really impressive. Okay, so that's our 9th gourd seed, so we're only missing one more. I do normally, whenever I do a playthrough, I do get all 10, well 9 technically, but right now I can't remember where the last one is. I've probably run past it at some stage, or maybe it's for sale with one of the merchants, but I just haven't been bothered to stop and look. Okay, why did that go out? Ah, that's why, because they're following me. You're going down, sucker. Uh-oh, two of them aren't going down. Alright, so lightning, when you can reverse it on the enemy, is ridiculous. Okay. Good to hit people with, not good to get hit with, if that makes sense. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. So I've just been given the absolute business by these enemies. So not a good start. I don't know what's going on with this. I've never had them follow me all the way up the stairs before. I normally just run straight past them and... Okay. Look, if I can at least just kill one, please. Okay, thank you. Alright, how's that lightning taste? Right. Cop that, you cheeky buggers. Alright. So, on a previous run that I'd done, on another playthrough that I did, I actually had like died multiple times to this boss. And that is something that has never happened to me before, and I thought, like, what is going on? And I remember thinking when I first played this boss, I was like, oh, like, do I just need to kill a heap of these and that's the boss? Like, I was like, I don't get it. And been poisoned. Fantastic, because I wasn't paying attention. Oh, yep, okay. I just got pwned by a tree. Doing a bit of weed whacking. Okay, hopefully enough guys spawn that I can get this done. I think we did. Did we get it done? Yep. I do normally skip cutscenes, but I do watch this one just because it's really epic. So they're like, oh yeah, here comes your master. And here we go. Things are about to get crazy. It's like we've just transported to Dragon Ball Z and someone's just summoned Shenron because he's about to grant his own wish of killing us. So here we go, flying back, yeehaw. Alright. So the only real sort of damage output this boss can do is what you just saw, those big air slashes. This fight's really cool because you do get to utilise so much of the lightning. So basically you just go back from tree to tree. That can sometimes happen, you can sometimes get hit, but you just basically are wanting to just keep shooting lightning at him and it does a heap of damage, so... Obviously he does that to just be a jerk and keep you at a distance. Oh, yep, that can happen and that's going to kill me, yep. So if you don't time it right, sometimes you can just get absolutely stuffed over by it, which is exactly what happened, and I'm probably going to die again. Okay, so... that. Yeah, really fun fight, actually. Like, it's very, like, I don't think, you know, what makes a good boss has got to be difficulty all the time. Like, okay, I probably shouldn't be watching him there. I think atmosphere as well, and like function-wise, it's a cracker of a class. Come on, give me the goods. Yep, there you go. Get some of that in you. Alrighty. So he has a bit of a tantrum here and tries to kill us with the air blasts. Helps if I actually lock onto him so I can see what he's doing. Yeah, usually with this you're pretty safe as long as you just run and jump when the symbol appears. Does it fast, a bit faster. You can get caught here, but I usually just run. Most of the time does it. Give me the goods. Big finisher. Lightning straight to the face. Here we go. Run up the sword and just give him a casual stab in the eye. All that just to get his tears. I mean, we probably could have, I don't know, told him a sad story or something, or made him laugh until he cried, but telling him a joke or something, but no, we've got to just smash him in the face with lightning and then stick a sword in his eye. So, I think I'd probably cry if someone did that to me. Okay. Just a casual, very lengthy loading screen. Yeah, that's true. Great old yarn. I could have just showed him my bank account. Showed him our bank accounts and probably would have cried. Alrighty. So Ishin is dead because he was like 1,000 years old apparently. So I don't know. I think he had like, I don't know, old age, or he was sick with something. But so basically, time has gone forward while we've been away naturally, because that's what time does. But now it's night time, and you can see everything's on fire. So basically, the country is being invaded by, I think they're called the Central Forces in the game, or the Interior Ministry. So they're trying to get all the country back together, be one. So again, you have to go around and rediscover all the idols, which some people don't bother with, but I do, because I just like to have the option to fast travel all the places I've already been. This guy's going to aggro to me, but it's not going to matter. I'm just here to rediscover these. Nice try, buddy. Okay, go downstairs. So yeah, these like purple ninjas and stuff have pretty much taken over, killed all the Ashina samurais and stuff like that. They can be pretty tanky, as you can see. Two of them are trying to just kick my ass. But anyway, yeah, so you'll see it's actually a pretty cool touch. It's sort of, there is a war going on, and you know, you've got different enemies fighting against each other, which is actually pretty cool to watch. But even though, like, you know, we're technically on the side of the Ashina, and like this isn't really our war, but like we fight with them, and like, you know, all their soldiers ask us to help them, and like we kill a lot of these guys, but both teams attack us, like both sides attack us regardless, which I thought was a bit funny. Like, these guys are on the ground dying, asking me to help them, and then their buddies that I go to help just start attacking me. Okay. And our enhance our attack power again. The Divine Dragon, make us that little bit stronger. Can acquire more skills if I want. I can't actually think of any that I want. Like, that'll give us more spirit emblems, but that's not that useful to me in all honesty. Yeah, I can't really... I mean, this is kind of useful. Mid-air combat art is pretty cool. Vault over, never used. Yeah, I'll come back to that. Alright. So it's pretty cool. The deathmatch sort of thing. Let's see who wins. Here you go, head slam. Just stab someone in the back. Damage both of them. One arm. Oh, okay. He's out of range there. Oh! So it is possible to get them both attacking you, which is exactly what I've done, so I'm just gonna leave. Okay. Alright, here we go. This is the rare instance when I actually use ninjutsus. The mini-boss up here can be pretty difficult. He's, I'm pretty sure he's one of the 7 spears. There was another opportunity for me to fight one earlier in the game, but I didn't do it. I completely forgot to. But they're, really difficult. So what I usually do, particularly with this guy because there's so much fire and stuff around, so many environmental issues that can go wrong, I puppeteer one of these guys so then they help me, just to get that bit extra damage on him and an extra distraction because he's really tanky and hits like an absolute truck. Like yeah, see, and sometimes when you're on an incline, you can't always Makiri properly, you can't always deflect properly, so that's why it's handy just to have this other guy with you, because you can, as you can see, you can take off a fair bit of his health. Eventually, our puppet dude will die, but he's a really good distraction. See, that's, you know, that's one phase taken off. So I sort of need to get him away a little bit because he hits really hard. See, and I'm really not that good at deflecting him either because he does so many twirls with his stupid spear. And the Makiri counter can sometimes be off as well. Like if you do it too early, it can just absolutely ruin your day. And he's just pushed me into the fire. Cheeky bugger. Alright. Bring it on, buddy. Okay. And it's deceiving because you can't actually punish from the Makiri counter until you do that follow-up hit. Okay. Yep. Get it, buddy. Break monster posture means nothing. Okay. Guys, we're getting to that point. I'm just going to go up here a little bit further before I end this one. But we're getting to the end of the game. And like there is a little bit more I can do, but I think we'll just end this run in the next episode. And then if you guys want me to do another playthrough of like a different ending, or if you want me to do one of the Dark Souls games, or maybe stream like a multiplayer game like Sea of Thieves or something, I can do that. you know, there is a lot more, and I probably did skip over a bit too much in this, but yeah, we'll see how we go. I might actually make this one just that bit longer, just because we are right here, and there's no point in me making another episode just to fight the last boss. I did want to get extra prayer beads, or get a bit more attack power, or, you know, get more healing gourds and stuff to fight this guy, because he is pretty difficult. But you know what? Stuff it. Let's just have a crack at him and see what happens. If we lose, we lose. Okay, so final fight starts where the first fight began, where I lost my arm in these fields.
I will restore Ashina to glory.
So we got this full. It's pretty easy. He's basically, this isn't the final boss. He's like a stepping stone to the final boss, if you will.
Not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Oh, okay, yep, I say that, and he just absolutely wrecks me, okay. That's what happens when you do Makiri too early. And he just ruins your day with the bow. That's definitely not going to be a highlight reel. Goomba, stop, buddy. Okay, so I've already lost one resurrection, so that does not put me in a good place for this final boss.
Count Sekiro.
So, yep, your eyes do not deceive you. 3 health bars, and he's very, very difficult. You can't really cheese him. Like, I've seen some people pull off some crazy strategies against this guy, but I'm nowhere near good enough to do any of that. You've got to really watch him, because he can hit really, really hard, and he can mess you up real quick. So that was, I'm pretty sure that was Sheena Cross. Obviously he's just got unlimited spirit emblems, so he can do all this. But I like when he does Ichimonji, because you can sidestep him and do a bit of vitality damage. Okay, so phase 2, this is probably the hardest phase out of the fight, in my opinion. Just because he turns into Ishin the Glocksane, pulls out a bloody automatic gun and just absolutely rolls you. And he's running away, apparently. That's a good attack because you can sidestep it. And don't be greedy, pull out the gun. So, everybody gangster until he pulls out his Glock. So, that's a good attack that he does, because you can punish it pretty easily just by either stepping through it or dodging around it. So good just for some vitality damage. I hate this attack because I can never get the timing. I always jump too early or too late. That was the rare chance when I actually didn't. Okay, I don't know what I was doing there, but it really got me killed. Whoop. Alright, come on, we're nearly getting... Well, we're nearly getting second phase. Okay, nice, nice. So, he's going to do a big lightning attack, I'm pretty sure. That's the only reason I think that third phase is easier than the second phase, because he does do a lightning attack. Oh, I forgot he does that. Okay, that absolutely wrecks. That's going to... Yep, thought so. Right, so I'm going to just be a chicken here and run away from him. So, I suppose what makes this phase that bit easier is that it's the lightning. It's 100% the lightning, because yeah, it does it. There we go. So when he does it, it takes off a massive amount of health and it stuns him for a bit. Okay. Alright, we're going pretty good. Our posture is basically broken, so got to be really careful with that. Oh, yep. So you never count him out because he can turn it in 2 seconds. He's that good. But I think this is just about done it, guys. So nice. So that's Ishi the Sortain, 100% the hardest boss in my opinion. I know some of you would disagree considering I got pwned by so many of the mini bosses, but main bosses definitely is the hardest. Just because I beat him on the first try does not mean that he's easy to beat by any means.
Do it!
Because as you saw there, I had control of the fight for some amount of time, and then he can turn it on you like that. So, alrighty. So that's that. Immortality severed. Beat Ishin. Get the memory of him to make him stronger, and really dope combat art, which is Dragon Flash. It looks really flashy, but I've never actually used it because it looks really cool and I like it. Okay, yep, unlocking all the gauntlets. Like, it looks really cool. I don't even think I'm going to be allowed to use it because I have to progress the story. So give him the dragon tears, and I'm pretty sure this is the ending where we end up killing him or something, but I'm obviously not going to watch it. But yeah, guys, so that's Sekiro. Shadows Die Twice. One of my favourite games. The game can be so much longer than this. I really sort of only breezed through what I had to do. Obviously, there's a lot more mini bosses that I didn't do, and a lot more prayer beads and stuff to get, and probably another couple optional main bosses that I didn't really do, but I just sort of wanted to show off the bulk of it, like the main sort of story, and in the future, depending on how this is received once it goes up on YouTube, you know, I'll might look at doing other endings, or might do the Gauntlets of Strength or something. You never know. But yeah, this Dragon Flash is actually pretty sick, but practicality wise, it's a bit slow in my opinion. Alright, so I'm pretty sure this guy might have the... Does he have the Gourd Seed? Yeah, he does. He's got the last one, that's 2 grand. Alright. Do I have enough money? Definitely.
Any more bit?
I mean, I know it's pointless because the
Till next time.
stream's over, but at least I've got it. Alright guys, so that's my time. This has been my Sekiro stream. If you guys like what you see, please comment, please watch, subscribe, let me know any feedback or anything like that that you have for me. At this stage we're going to be moving on to Dark Souls 3. I may make the episodes a little bit longer. I might make them about the 45-minute mark, maybe an hour, depending on how I feel. But depending on what's happening tomorrow, I think I'm going to start Dark Souls 3 then. So it'll be a new game. And as I said, if you guys want to join in, I'll play online. So if you guys want to put down your summon signs, I'll summon you in and we can fight bosses together, run through the levels together. Or if you guys want to be jerks and invade me and kill me, feel free. But until then guys, Average Adams Gaming here, signing off, and thank you for watching.